Hello everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to the first session of Mouse Guard!
Mouse guard.
Sweet!
Yay.
It's finally happening. I wanted to do this for a while. So, today's going to be a simple game of Mouse Guard. We're all going to figure out the rules. We're going to figure out how to play this game. It's going to be fun, because you guys are in the wonderful world of Mouse Guard, where you guys are mice, who are members of the Mouse Guard. You wear cloaks, you wield weapons, you are little people in every sense of the word.
Yes.
But everything is bigger than you. Everything is... well, not everything. I mean, insects and stuff. Little things are on your size, sparrows and whatnot. But, for the most part, the world is the world as it is. There's not really any humans in this world, so to speak of. So don't worry about that. You guys are members of the Mouse Guard, who are sworn to protect the Mouse Territories, which are a series of towns and cities in a large area protected by the Scent Border, which is a border between yourselves and the rest of the world that keeps the big animals out. 2 years ago, two of you fought in the Weasel Wars, because weasels were trying to basically capture and eat mice for their own purposes, their own evil purposes, but the mice were able to fend them off. And 2 years later after that, here we are. You are at Lockhaven, the castle, fort, city, home of the Mouse Guard, which is in the center of the territories. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I would like you all to introduce your characters and tell us what you look like and a little bit of your demeanor. Let's start with Jonathan.
Okay. My name is Darrow. I'm a grizzled mouse guard, weather watcher. I'm a gray-furred mouse. I have a moss green cloak, a vest, and a cap that I wear over my ears. I also have an eye patch that covers one of my eyes that I lost during the Weasel War. Yeah, I'm scruffy looking. Yeah, that's what I look like.
I am Fat Finn. I am a skinny mouse. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a very portly mouse. I am from Spruce Tuck, and I'm auburn brown in fur color. I'm a patrol leader. I have a white cloak of honor that's probably very dirty, I feel like. It's just kind of stained, and it's probably more of like a cream color now. I have a sword, a book, and a walking stick, and I'm very fat.
Alright, final member of your patrol, your newest member of your patrol.
I am playing Jasper. I'm also from Spruce Tuck. I have red fur. I'm a tenderpaw, which
Make sure to speak up, there's a fucking helicopter!
I am a tenderpaw, which means that I'm a new recruit and that I don't have a cloak yet. I'm not quite an official member of I'm not an actual guard mouse yet, but...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no, I couldn't.
I said that I'm a tenderpaw, which means that I'm not an official guard mouse yet, and I don't have my own cloak yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm young and like energetic, and I have a sword, small knife, rope, and a small shovel.
Oh, and I also have a mentee who is Jasper.
Yes, so because you are the senior-most member of the patrol, and Jasper is a tenderpaw, Fat Finn is Jasper's mentor. And your job is to teach him and make him a mouse guard. by the end of the year.
Yes.
So you keep him alive, and you make sure that he becomes a mouse guard. You
Yes.
have to learn from your mentor. Alright. So that's our 3 characters, Jasper, Fat Finn, and Darrow.
Fat Finn.
And I think we're ready to begin now.
I have to figure out a voice for Fat Finn. Fat Finn.
Yeah, I think that's what you had.
Fat Finn.
We did a little thing beforehand, like, I think it was probably before winter break or something like that,
Yeah.
where, like, Fat Finn took Jasper out into the yard and tested his mettle.
Yeah.
You guys did a practice sword fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's over. So it is now spring. Everything is thawing. The snows are going away. The world is kind of coming back to life from its slumber throughout the winter. Flowers are starting to pop up. The sun's shining more, and as such, after all the cities and towns have been cooped up, unable to leave for a while, it's time for the world to get working as it does for most of the year. The scent border needs to be redone. Paths need to be maintained. Bridges need to be maintained. All these different things. And the job that you guys are getting is being given to you now, as you enter the office of Gwendolyn, the matriarch of the Mouse Guard in Lockhaven. You enter her office, the 3 of you, which is at like one of the high towers of Lockhaven, and she is dressed in blue robes and wielding her. She's not wielding her halberd. Her halberd is probably off to the side.
I'd be concerned.
He's like, finally, I've got you where I want you.
Run!
She goes crazy, just tries to kill us.
Yeah.
She's at it again! No, she's looking over some maps and stuff, and you can see like this big old map laid out on the table that has like little, almost like chess pieces. They look like little mini things that just like have mice carved into them that she's moving across the map. Ah, Finn. Good, you are here. I have a good first mission for you and your patrol for your new Tenderpaw.
And what is it?
Well, as you know, communication between the towns and cities has been nil in the winter. So as such, it's a routine thing, a good first start. I need you to deliver the mail.
Of course.
Good. You will find it with Edric downstairs. Your mail run is to deliver to Elamos, Spruce Tuck, Dora Gift, and finally Gil Pledge. And then you will return here.
Repeat the towns again.
You don't have to write them down.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's just a routine. Shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary.
Dun, dun, dun.
We can do that.
All right, good.
I
All right, yeah.
leave and go find.
Safe travels,
Thank you. What do I call her? Your
matriarch.
matriarchness. Whatever I say. Your honor. Your
Matriarch.
lady. My lady.
My lady
Matriarch.
works.
My lady. My lady.
Molate
My lady.
My lady.
All right, cool. You take your leave.
And I go find these 2.
They were with you probably.
Oh, they were with me? Okay.
He's still trying to find us.
I'm just like, where are you?
Where'd they go?
You're
They're,
lost
like, right
in my
behind
fat
you.
folds.
Let me out!
All right.
No, I'm just like turning around. You're just like too far behind me, because I'm so fat. You're just like,
You need rear view.
I do need rear view mirrors. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah. So no, after I figure out where these 2 are, which is right next to me, I go find.
You find Edric, you collect the
Edric,
mail. I'm
yes.
gonna speed through this bit so we can get to the actual
Yeah.
story. But yeah, you step outside, and right now it's sunny, but with some clouds in the sky. At the moment, it's pretty clear and warm.
I
A
look
balmy
up,
summer day.
I look at the sky.
Or spring day. We're not doing a check for that yet.
It's warm. Clear skies.
Thank you.
Alright, and you guys head off. You leave Lockhaven and begin stepping through into the wilds. Where I believe... Okay, let me look. Yeah, you were supposed to start with Elmos. So you make your way on the road through Elmos. And you guys make your way safely to Elmos and back to your Jasper and Fatfin's hometown of Spruce Tuck. You're delivering bits and pieces of the mail, trudging through the mud, the melted snow, where that is. You make your way through Doragift with no problems.
How long is this taking, by the
This
way?
is a while. This takes a long while. There's a lot of traveling.
Okay, I'm having Jasper, do some, hunting and stuff, just to,
Hunting?
Well, not hunting.
What are you
but,
hunting?
Well, how long is it
A
taking?
great speckled beast.
You said it was taking a while.
A
Yeah,
snipe.
this is days upon days.
I'm hunting a snipe.
Okay, then not, bugs and stuff.
You're hunting bugs?
Well, I don't know, not hunting then, foraging or something.
Yeah,
Just
you forage.
then foraging. You're
Why
foraging.
did I even come along?
Okay, well, you're not rolling anything
Okay.
right now.
I guess I'm foraging.
Just to kind of,
Yeah, you teach Jasper a little bit of the ways of the wilds.
yeah, I'm having you help with that. If that's okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, there's patches of snow, pools of meltwater, stretches of mud. As you're leaving Gilpledge, I want someone to make a Pathfinder test.
Who's a good Pathfinder?
I
I don't
am.
have
I
Pathfinder.
have 2.
3.
I don't have Pathfinder.
You don't have Pathfinder?
Do I?
You might supposed to have Pathfinder. Check.
I have Fighter, Healer, Hunter, Instructor. Oh, I do have Pathfinder 3.
There you go.
I have Pathfinder 3.
We both have Pathfinder.
I
I
have
have
Pathfinder
2.
3.
Okay.
Okay, so one of whoever wants to make the check, you can do it, and then the other two can help if you wish, or you could use a wise if you have an applicable wise skill.
What wise?
I think you have pathwise or something, don't you?
That's
Or
it.
is that not what you took?
Are we in the dark heather?
Weather-wise and danger-wise,
You took weatherwise. Okay.
Are we in the dark heather?
No, you're in the mouse territories.
Okay.
Dark Heather is
Um,
outside the mouse territories.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I will help.
All right, the two of you, because you have Pathfinder, can help.
I can try and help, yeah. So, how
So you hand Jonathan a dice to help.
Okay.
Whenever you help someone, you physically hand them the dice. You don't roll. So yes, you roll however many dice equal to your rank. You can use this if you wish. So how many successes?
2 successes.
2 successes. That is a failure.
Oh no.
So what's going to happen,
Are we gonna get lost?
as you're trying to find a safe way through the stretches of mud and the meltwater that you can't exactly cross easily, you are... I'm not going to hit you guys with any conditions right now. I'm not going to make you
Okay.
tired or hungry or anything. But I am going to go another way with it. So you guys, you find a way around these impassable areas. You have to go a little bit around. You kind of have to take a little bit of a long way, that as Darrow is leading you around. And you stop at sunset to camp in a hollow stump.
Okay.
But as you're doing so, you find inside there is a raven, and it goes. It looks at you all surprised. It squawks, it flutters, and then it looks at you guys and it sees your mailbag, and it's like, ah! It like raises its head like,
Defend the mail!
and I'm going
Defend the mail!
to have.
I don't know. I can't figure out
This
how to
is-
shout in that voice. Defend the mail!
It's fine. We have entered our first
Defend the
conflict.
Okay.
Defend the mail.
So,
Defend.
who's
Whatever.
the
I said
conflict
it.
leader?
Mail!
I'm assuming our conflict goal is to defend the male then.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, so your guys' goal is defend the male. The Raven's goal
Is to take.
Let's take the mail.
steal the mailbag and fly off.
So
So who is your conflict captain?
I'm
Who's
sorry,
in charge?
Jasper, but it's not you. You're little.
actually, I
You would want someone with high fighter or a hunter.
I do have 3 hunter,
I have 6 fighter.
and I do have 6 health.
I'm
That's
thinking
the thing.
the fighter.
So rolling for your team's disposition,
Okay.
it will be either fighter or hunter plus your base health or nature, whichever is higher.
I have 4 health, 3 nature, and 6 fighter.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
I've got 3 hunter and 5 nature.
6 health and 3 hunter.
So who's got the highest?
So that's 9 dice there.
Well, no, I thought that was
8.
you roll the dice for like the
You roll the dice.
skill,
Oh,
and
I'm
then
sorry.
you add
Yes.
it to the
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, you add it to your base health or nature. So you have 3
3 dice.
3
plus
dice
6.
plus 6, so 9 potential. But at least 6. At
Yeah.
least 6 there.
8 potential.
8 potential, but and then Fat Finn has 6
10
dice
Plus
But 4.
plus a base of 4.
4.
So Finn.
But you guys do I think you both your other 2 team members do give you a dice to add
Okay.
to disposition.
Okay.
I think that's how this works. Yes, you both get to help because you both have fighter and hunter. So you both can give 1 dice. You all have that. So you all get to give 1 dice to whoever is making the roll.
Okay, so who's making the roll?
Who's going to be the conflict captain?
Am I making the roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So how many dice do I roll?
You roll 6 for your fighter and their 2 helping dice.
Okay.
You might have wanted to do it one other than green.
I'm not doing green.
Oh, I was talking to Jonathan. Okay, then that works.
Yeah, I'm not doing green because the one that he gave me was green.
All right, and then tell me how many successes you get. That's 4 or higher.
4 or higher. Gotcha. Okay, well that's
wow.
quite a bit.
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 successes?
7
That's
successes.
7,
That's all the dice.
Except for 1.
Except for 1. Okay.
7 plus 4, that is
7
11.
plus 4, so that's 11.
The disposition
All right,
is
that's a
11.
lot of disposition. Okay, cool. That's a lot. Awesome.
That works.
All right, good. I'm gonna roll disposition for the Raven
Defend the
now.
mail! I got it! I finally got it, and I wasn't even trying! Defend the mail!
I'll work on my
All right.
open line.
Can I have? Yep. You take out Fat Finn and Jasper, pull out their swords. Darrow takes out his hook and line.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I will take this.
Okay. So we can attack, defend, feint, or maneuver.
Yeah. I'll do the maneuver.
Well,
Well, don't say it yet.
you decide what we do in what order and who does
Yes. So Jasper and Fat Finn, because you have swords, you can apply +1 dice to any one action
Okay.
for the rest of the fight. So like attack, defend, whatever. If you pick it for that, it'll add an extra dice. But Darrow has a hook and line, which means he takes a -1 dice penalty to attacks, but he's got an extra dice and successes for maneuvers.
Okay.
Something to take into account with that.
So can we speak this out loud, or and you just
Yeah.
won't listen, or
I'm going to choose for the Raven first, and then you guys will pick.
okay?
Keep track of your guys' disposition, please.
It was 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 11. I'm going to write down both teams' disposition.
Sweet disposition.
Okay, so that's... Okay, we're good.
Small success.
It was not all successes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pick the 3 moves the Raven will do. Let me find the Raven and see his stats real quick. Sorry, I realize you're waiting on me.
That's okay.
This
Is
book
it
is a
like
big
a
old...
writing desk?
How is it like a writing
Well,
desk?
first I'm asking if it is.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Lewis Carroll.
All right. The Raven has picked his 3 moves.
Alright. And now it's our turn. What do you think we should do?
Well, okay. So, is this
The order does matter.
a fight animal?
What?
So depending on what you're gonna do. Okay, so let me find the conflict thing. So
There's like conflict / action. There's
So-
conflict types.
yeah,
That's what I'm looking at.
this is a
There's-
fight animal.
This is a fight animal.
This is a fight against an animal.
Okay.
So if you're attacking or feinting, you'll use fighter or hunter. If you're defending or maneuvering, you'll use lore or your nature.
Okay.
Which nature you'll just roll the amount of dice equal to your nature.
Okay.
Um,
Nature is that one, right?
yes.
I have.
Like the mouse thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's the same for feint maneuver. It's just the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just checking. Okay. So,
So you get to pick 3 moves, and then each one of you will get 1 move. You have attack, defend, feint, and maneuver. Maneuver is the tricky stuff where you can impose disadvantages or advantages to yourself, depending on how well you do. Attack will just straight up go for their disposition. Defend can prevent stuff and also heal you, potentially.
Maneuvering gives you bonuses.
Yeah, to the next action. So
I think
maneuvers.
you should maneuver first.
Okay.
And then either one of us either attacks or defends, or vice versa, or we both attack, or one of us feints and attacks, or
You
I,
choose.
We
I
should
might be better
probably-
at defending because I do have 5 nature.
defending. Okay. Then do you want to defend first or attack first? Because if you defend, you'll defend, I'll attack. So it just depends which one we do first.
Also, which one we want the bonus to maneuver on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that right now what we would want the bonus to maneuver on is the attack.
All right. Okay.
Because it's the start, and kind of like we want to probably deal more damage at the start, and we don't necessarily need to worry too much about our disposition right now.
Right. Okay, so maneuver, attack, defend.
Okay.
Maneuver, attack, defend. All right. So the first round is maneuver versus feint. On the back, what does it say? A maneuver versus feint situation is.
Maneuver,
There's also notes on the back of the page that I wrote down.
feint, independent action. Test both separately. Both actions can be successful or both can fail.
All right. So the Raven is going to feint.
And I'm going to maneuver.
Here, do you want a box?
That might have been better. So overall, 3 successes.
All right. 3 successes.
Yeah.
I think that succeeds.
It's independent,
Yeah.
so
I think that just succeeds. Or no, or does that tie?
it is independent. So the obstacle level is 0.
Oh, okay. For some reason I was thinking the obstacle.
So yeah,
was 3.
that's a disarm potentially.
Oh.
But let me
Just
roll
cut
for.
off.
Just cut off a claw.
Yeah.
The Raven's
Brutal.
nature of 8. The Raven gets 8 dice.
What is it trying to beat?
This one is 3, isn't it?
You guys take 3 points of disposition. You lose 3 points of disposition.
Okay.
Like 9.
As the Raven flocks towards the mailbag, but then kicks Darrow like a sneaky sneak attack. Wasn't expecting that, but then Darrow maneuvers, throws the hook and line
Around its beak.
around. Yes, it has wings, beak. Okay, yeah.
Or feet.
Or feet. So you're gonna disarm, or so you can do 2 things. You can do disarm, so you can remove one of its weapons. In this case, you could do wings or beak. Or
It's weird.
not remove it, but you just like use your hook and line to
Disable a
hamper it.
trait
Yeah.
for the remainder
Or
of the content.
you can gain position and impede it. So you can give yourself +2 dice to your next action, or you impede it by giving it a -1 to its next.
It has so many things it can use as a weapon that disarming it is kind of pointless in my opinion. Yeah, right? The claws, the wings, and the beak are all things it can...
No, wings and beak.
Yeah. Oh, so just wings and beak?
The biggest danger you see from this creature is its beak.
Then I'm going to...
Actually, poking beak gives it +1 success to feints, so that's 1 more point off of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, then I'm going to wrap my hook and line around its beak and pull tight.
All right. The hook and line goes flying about and hooks onto its beak.
Okay.
Its beak is now no longer useless for the remainder of the fight. So with Darrow's hook and line wrapped tightly around its beak, it can now no longer use its beak.
All right.
All right,
Sticking in its
Fat
gob.
Fin, you had
Attack.
attack. The Raven also attacks.
All right. So that is
That's versus, right?
independent
Or no,
independent action.
Independent actions.
So what do I roll for attack? I just
You roll fight.
I roll
6
fighter. So
D6.
6.
Fighter, hunter. And they-
I have 6 fighter and 3 hunter.
Crazy. So,
So 6.
yep.
If you want,
It's not plus
can
anything.
add a die from the sword, but then you'll only be able to add a die to
Yeah,
attacking.
You can
for this
absolutely add
combat.
+1 dice
Yeah.
for if you want to apply your sword to that.
What do you think, guys? What do you think, Jasper?
I mean, you're
I'm training you.
probably the better one at attacking, so you're probably going to be doing the most attacking, so I think that would be worth it.
All right. We'll see how this pans out. We'll see how you do. All right. That's 1, 2, 3 successes.
All right, any of you you've applied your sword's useful trait to attack.
Yes.
All right, you get 3 successes. And the Raven also got 3 successes. You guys have 4 disposition left.
Alright, well now it's my turn.
All right,
I'm
and
defending.
you decided defend. All right, the Raven chose maneuver.
Okay.
So maneuver versus defend.
Versus. Yeah, it's a versus.
Well, I'm definitely
Roll
using-
skills and abilities against each other. Highest number of successes wins.
I'm going to use my sword's useful.
Oh my! Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're applying your sword's usefulness to defending.
Yes.
Success.
That was awful. Eesh. I got 2.
The Raven also got 2.
Okay.
So it is a tie.
So
I don't want to earn a check with this. We are low.
So, tiebreaker, you can use a trait to try and give yourself a dice, or you can break the tie. There's two ways. You can hinder yourself, and give him the tie, or you can use one of your traits to give yourself an extra dice right now.
Can I use Hunter to gain extra die?
Trait, not skill.
Oh, trait. I can use a trait to gain extra die. Can I use Brave to gain extra die?
You can.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so Fatfin and the Raven both attack each other. Fatfin jumps at the Raven and swipes with sword, and the Raven stomps Fatfin with its foot, and Fatfin's beaten on its leg with its sword.
That's a success.
And then Jasper comes up and pulls Fatfin out from under the Raven's claw. And the Raven tries to move around. It's still able to move around, but Darrow is holding on to his line. And it's trying to hit Jasper, but but its claws just bounce off. They are kept at bay by Jasper's sword, swiping it, keeping it at bay. Okay, next round.
So, how much disposition do we gain?
You guys, oh yes, with a margin of success, you gain 1 disposition.
So we have 5.
You have 5 now.
Okay.
Okay, now is another round.
Maneuver.
Wait, now we decide again.
Yeah.
We reset.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Pick your
Ultimate
fight.
attack.
I think we should defend first.
Okay.
Okay, who should defend then?
And
I think Jasper.
yeah. Okay.
And then I think we should maneuver. And then I think we should attack.
Okay. Defend, maneuver, attack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. The first round. Who's defending?
I am.
Who's maneuvering?
You.
Who's attacking?
I am.
All right. So defend, maneuver, attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First round. Jasper versus the Raven. You are both defending.
Okay, that is independent.
So Jasper keeps defending, and the Raven is like, and, like getting its wings up.
That was 6 successes.
6 successes. All right.
All 5s and 6s.
What?
So the independent obstacle is 3.
Yeah. Okay, that's the one that was 3. So that's So we gain 3.
So we gain 3.
You gain 3. As both of you defend. The Raven gains 2 disposition.
What? Okay.
The Raven also defended.
But did it take any damage
It
before?
Yeah, it did.
It took 3 before.
Oh, it did.
Wait, don't roll yet.
Next up, the maneuver. It is maneuver versus maneuver.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Remember, you get +1 successes as
That's
well as
independent
+1.
action.
Independent. Okay. It does not get extra successes now because you've tied up its beak.
Woohoo! That is 5 successes.
Nice.
5 successes. Okay.
Independent obstacle is 0.
So you have 5 successes. You can disarm, or you can
I'll
Impede.
disarm,
gain position.
disarm the wings.
All right, Darrow as
I
the
run
Raven
underneath
flaps up, Darrow uses that to pull himself, kind of like using it like a swing on a tree, and wrap himself around one of the wings, and pulls it taut.
I should be...
The Raven is still much bigger than you, but you're hampering its movement, and now
Yeah.
it does not have its wheeling wings ability.
Okay.
Okay, so... Because
Okay.
I got... So, that's counted as 2 passes on nature, right?
What was that?
That's... All in all, that's counted as 2 passes on nature, right?
On nature?
Because I've been using nature to defend.
Yes.
Okay. Which,
Oh, I should write that down. shouldn't I?
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Mark your passes and fails.
Wait, how many? What?
For attack, you would be using fighter.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, by all means, continue using these. So you have 1 success on fighter.
So I marked 1 of
Mark
nature.
Mark 1 pass
On fighter.
on fighter because you have fought.
I'm using.
You didn't use
Oh, right here.
Yes.
What happened to my?
I just realized I'm like, we should be doing that.
All right.
Alright.
Mechanical principle.
All right.
Oh, is this what you're looking for?
That would be it.
Leaf.
Do you need them?
No, I have one around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. All right. I lost my pencil at some point.
There.
What are you using for maneuver?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nature.
Okay.
If someone sees my pencil, do let me know.
Okay.
I'll just pass it back.
Thank you. So next up, so that was maneuver versus maneuver. However, on its maneuver, got 3 successes. So it also gets to disarm, or gain position, or impede. It sees that hook and line as the biggest threat at the moment. So it's going to stomp an angry foot at Darrow, and it flicks its beak right between your hands, and you lose control of your line. You no longer have it in your hands.
It's still.
It is still tied up, so it can't regain those things, but you don't have your hook and line now.
Okay. Is it something
You've
we
been
can
disarmed.
kill? Just wondering.
You have to specify that at the beginning of the conflict.
I'm just wondering if it is.
It could be. But we
As far as the hierarchy.
As far as the height.
As far as the hierarchy, as the order goes,
Yeah.
But we're not trying to kill it, right?
No.
We're just trying to scare it off.
Yeah. Well, no, we're just trying to defend.
Male.
Basically.
you have
Yeah,
to
but-
specify that you're going to kill before,
Yeah.
as your goal for the conflict.
Okay.
Our goal
So
for
you
now
cannot kill this raven.
To
All right.
check them out.
They actually don't specify how big ravens are. So
Do they specify crows?
no.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll make a
Ravens
judgment.
are-
I'll make a judgment call on it if I ever need to.
Well,
But at the moment, no.
Okay.
That order list or whatever, is there not a picture of like a bird there, or?
There's not a lot of birds on that list. No.
Huh.
All right. What is he doing?
Next up, you guys did attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It defended.
Oh no.
So that's contested.
That
So
is
this-
versus.
This is a versus test.
And I get an extra die.
You do get an extra die.
Okay. Ooh. It's 2.
It also got 2. We have another tie.
Okay. Can I use bold?
All right. You can roll an extra dice.
That's a 5.
All right. Success. You break the tie in your favor.
Okay.
So, Finn, using your boldness, the raven is flapping about, hopping around on its legs. And you run at it to attack, and it's pecking at you with its closed beak, trying to keep you back. And you, using your boldness, charge right into it and jump on its face and begin whapping it on the head. Stay away from the male!
Get away from my mouth!
Yeah, so margin of success 1. It takes 1 disposition. It loses a disposition point from that.
We have 8, right?
You have 8 at the moment.
Okay.
Next round. It is going to
Yes, tell us.
do these things.
I draw my small dagger.
We have 8. Our max is 11.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What do you guys want to do?
Okay, hold on.
It can't cough.
Is,
Still got that wild look
is
in its
lore
eye, though.
mouse the same as lore?
Lore mouse? Probably, honestly.
Like, what is lore? Because
Yeah,
it says lore.
there seems to be a lot of things where they like interchangeably used words and it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
But I think lore mouse and lore are the same thing.
alright. Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They do that in one or two other places too.
Alright.
But yeah, lore mouse and lore are the same thing.
Alright, because I'm thinking... Well, okay, that doesn't even matter. I'm thinking we should faint somewhere here.
Okay.
But we also need to defend. I think we should defend first. Gain back our health. Or our disposition, I mean. Just back to max if we can. And then maybe maneuver and then faint? Or faint and then maneuver?
I don't have my hook and line anymore, so it's not going to be as effective.
That's right.
What do you have now?
I have
What are
a
you
small
hitting?
dagger.
Okay.
It's very fast. That's how they classified it.
Then do you want to attack?
We could both attack.
I want to faint.
You want to faint.
I want to faint.
Okay.
Fainting will use nature or what's the other one? Nature?
Faint uses fighter or hunter.
Oh,
Fighter or hunter? Okay. Oh, it's the other ones. Okay. Yes.
So, okay, it's maneuver that. So it's.
It's defend and maneuver
Yeah.
that use lore or nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does the dagger do?
Dagger. I don't see it.
Then maybe not on there. It probably doesn't do
Oh,
anything
knife.
special.
Knife, yeah.
See special. As disarm against spear or bow, normal or thrown.
So, a knife is short and quick. Any successful maneuver when fighting with a knife against a spear or sling or bow or thrown weapon counts as the disarm effect. This happens in addition to your margin of success for the maneuver action. Thrown. When throwing a knife against anything except a bow or sling, your attack action counts as a versus against an opponent's attack, and is independent against maneuver. Once you throw your knife, it's gone.
I'll just go ahead and attack with it.
Okay.
I mean, you would be better at attacking. What does feint do?
Yeah,
Maybe
you can
you should-
attack without throwing it, I'll say.
Yeah, okay.
Faint is.
Well, but
gone.
if you maneuver with it, you said... What?
A successful maneuver against specific weapons.
Against a knife. Is what you said.
I get. So when you
Specific
use a knife against specific weapons, it counts as the disarm effect on those weapons. This doesn't apply because it's a raven.
Oh, okay. So... Do you want to defend and then wheel, attack, and feint?
Wait.
Because we can use fighter or hunter.
Yeah.
We're good at hunting and fighting.
I have 3 hunter, but I have 5 nature,
So yeah, you can
Oh,
turn
yeah.
things into.
which is why I was defending, and then I also used my.
You can
sword
turn
for
attack
defense. So I get 6
attack
dice for
against
defense.
attack into a
Right.
versus match
Okay.
if you throw,
Sure.
and you can turn
I
and you can
can.
make it independent against a maneuver.
Use
So
some
that's how
defense
you can
and
change the
stuff.
game up if
want
you
me
decide to throw your knife
Okay.
I think you should defend.
with your attacks. So your attack
What do you
versus
think you
an
should
attack
do,
on maneuver
Jasper?
changes the game.
Yeah,
Just tell me what to do.
I think defense probably is the best route for me.
Okay. Defend,
What are we doing?
and you...
Attack? What do we?
Sure, I'll attack.
I don't remember what you guys were saying.
You're saying, yeah.
attack and feint, but I don't know what order yet. Defend first. Attack and feint.
Defend first.
Feint, then attack. How about that?
You got 30 minutes.
Feint and then attack.
Defend, feint, attack.
Yes.
Okay, who's attacking? Him? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So defend versus attack.
All right.
The Raven attacks. Well, Jasper defends with his sword.
Raven still has an attack.
You disarmed his weapons; he can still attack.
That's cocked.
Yeah, that is.
His weapons just gave him special bonuses.
That one's definitely cocked.
That's 4 successes.
4 successes. Was this versus or independent?
Versus.
This is
Yeah, 'cause-
attack against defend?
All right.
Yes, versus.
All right. It is a tie.
Seriously.
Trying to think of what would be. Could I somehow use rational?
Explain to me how.
I'm using being rational about to figure out what would be the best way to go about defending.
Using all the skills I've taught
The skills you've taught him in these weeks.
you.
A
Yes.
few weeks. All right. Yeah. Add a dice.
That's a fail. That's not a success.
All right. It is still a tie.
So nothing happens.
So yeah, nothing happens, and you use 2 of your traits. Next up,
Is feint, right?
Yo,
you guys are
you left
fainting.
one in there.
The Raven is defending.
Oh boy.
So feint against a defend. The defender may not test.
Yes!
The feinter makes an independent test, and your target's
Successes
disposition
reduced.
is reduced by your number of successes.
Okay.
Now it's
So-
going to be really funny.
Yeah,
the next thing the Raven did was feint.
Yeah.
The Raven attempts to be sneaky, and Fat Finn just jumps on him.
Yep. So I get 6.
Or I rather, you're already on his head, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your dice. 6 plus 1 for attack. Oh wait, you're fainting. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't get 1 dice.
fainting. I was like,
Oh wait, you're fainting. Yes.
And,
Yeah, the Raven's trying to protect itself, and you go in for a sneak attack, and it flinches, and you keep bonking
4.
it. You get 4 successes.
Yes.
All right. Control. Thank you.
4 successes. Losing all my dice.
All right.
Here you go.
Next up, you guys are attacking.
Mhm.
Yep, I am.
It fainted.
yes.
Yes.
So I just roll.
Yeah, because it's,
Yes,
it's
you roll.
non-contested.
The fainting player may not test in an attack versus feint.
May I add a dice with tough?
You can use it to help yourself. You might want to save it for ties, but yeah,
Okay,
if you want
okay,
to.
okay.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Is that me?
Yep.
It is. Sorry.
Go ahead and roll. You
Hello?
can use fighter or hunter.
I'll use hunter.
Hi. Yes.
We got 1 success.
Alright.
1 success.
Alright, bye.
Stab it in the foot.
All right. Yeah, you go and you poke your knife into it.
What do we do?
I poke.
1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Next
Better than
round.
nothing.
Next round. Can I have
We've actually done quite a bit
thank
of
you.
damage to it now.
What?
We've actually done quite a bit of damage to it now.
Yeah.
It's not going to be able to do it.
All right. What are you guys doing now?
What's our disposition at?
Your guys' position is 8.
Okay. Do you still want to defend, or are we good?
Keep at it.
Well, probably still want to defend because we really want to keep this male.
Yes. Okay, good. So defend. And we'll do that last.
Okay.
And then,
Would you like me to feint? Attack?
I think you will feint and I will attack.
Okay, cool.
Who's going first?
That's the attack.
Attack? Attack is first.
Attack is first? Alright, it's attack versus maneuver. So this is a versus.
Yes. One, two, three, four, five, 7.
Now do.
Go ahead and roll.
I didn't roll yet.
Yep.
3.
3 successes.
Is it a tie?
It is a tie.
Okay, I'm gonna use brave.
Alright, what does Fat Finn do that's brave?
I
As
look
this-
it in its eye, and I go, not today, and I climb up further on its head. That's a 1.
Okay. So yeah,
it's
that
still
continues.
a tie.
Still a tie. Yeah, so next up. What did you guys do? Feint? Feint?
Yeah.
It's feint versus feint.
That is
Versus, right?
versus.
So yeah, Darrow tries to maneuver to feint sneak attack the Raven, and the Raven hops around and is doing the same thing. They're playing a dangerous game now.
Okay. That's
Dancing a deadly dance.
that's 2 successes. Can I add can I add tough?
Uh,
Or would it not even matter?
it will not. The Raven got 5 successes.
Alright. That is a fail.
So minus 3 disposition.
Yep.
5 disposition.
We're about to defend, though.
That's right.
Which is good because the Raven maneuvered again. So it's another versus.
Okay.
Yes.
It goes for the mailbag again, and Jasper is right there.
That's 4.
It got 5. What?
So it got a margin of success of 1.
You guys take one more point of you lose one more point of disposition damage.
Wait,
It
hurt us
maneuvered.
for a
It
maneuver?
maneuvered. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you don't take any damage. Okay, margin of success 1. So you are impeded. I forgot what I was doing. Thank you, Jordan. So
Wait a
you
second.
are impeded, Jasper.
Okay.
You are impeded, which means you take a -1 dice disadvantage on your next.
There's
Turn.
no way we can
next
help each other, right?
You can help each other on tests. This is a conflict, so no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no for now. I'll look at the rules later.
Alright.
Alright. So we're at 5 disposition.
All right. Next up, next round.
Does he look like he's going away anytime soon?
No. All right. What do you guys do?
I'm fine
I
with
suppose running away is an option.
I mean, you guys can always surrender, yeah.
Yeah, but then
Surrender.
you
But
lose
we
the
would
mail.
surrender the mail.
Yeah.
Not a choice then.
Yeah.
We're going to attack twice and defend.
Alright, in what order? Is that the order attack, attack, defend? Or attack, defend, attack? Or
Attack, defend, attack.
Okay.
So who's first?
Who's doing what?
I assume I'm
Do you want to attack first?
Sure,
do
I'll
you-
attack
Okay,
first.
you'll attack,
Attack?
first. Defend.
Defend, attack. That's how it's going?
Yes.
All right. So it is attack versus attack.
Okay.
Great.
That's.
That is independent.
Oh no.
I'm going to add my tough, just to add the extra die.
Do it.
Okay, that's 4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's independent, so you both take this, yes?
Yes.
Can I have the pencil?
Oh.
What did we take?
You guys take 4 points of disposition damage.
Oh, we have one disposition left.
You have 1 disposition left.
That's why
But
we're
you
defending next.
You dealt 4, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, defending. He maneuvered.
Versus.
Versus.
So it is versus, and you lose a die, Jasper.
Yeah, we got to decide.
You just need one margin of success.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes, he got 3. He got 3 more than you. It's 5. So he disarms your sword, hits it with his beak that is closed, but knocks it out of your hand. As you're standing on the mailbag courageously trying to defend the mail. Next up, Fat Finn is attacking.
I'm
Raven.
going to use...
The Raven is defending.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's versus. It's attack versus defend.
Okay. I'm going to use my Jaded.
For what?
How would you?
Just roll. Just
Okay.
roll. You
I'm
should
going to
really
use my
those for
Brave
tiebreakers.
then.
You already used Brave,
Oh.
and I don't think it's rank 2. Go ahead and roll.
No, it's not. Okay.
Just roll.
Seven, right?
Yes.
Okay. 3.
You got 3 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You deal 2 points of damage. You got 1 success.
Okay.
Which is enough for you guys to win.
Oh!
But.
Yes,
Compromise.
now we
Big
decide the
compromise.
compromise. You guys got brought down to 1.
Yes.
You barely won by the skin of your teeth. This Raven wants a heck of a compromise.
Yeah.
And for their compromise, I think they want to take a portion of the mail.
No.
I will give my
No.
life.
Then in that case, I think they want an item that belongs to one of you guys.
Okay. I will give my book or my walking stick.
That's not what it's taking.
What's it taking?
I think it's either going to take Darrow's hook and line or Jasper's sword.
What about a spyglass?
It's taking the things that are out and already easy for it to grab.
Do I decide this?
No, I have to. I'm waiting for you guys to agree with one of the conditions.
So.
I'm fine with letting it take some of the mail.
No.
Yeah.
No. This was our mission.
And I don't.
You're
care.
not sitting here making a deal. I'm asking you, the players.
This was our mission.
Yep, but I want my hook.
I guess.
Jasper?
I'll give up my sword. Okay, so as Jasper is sitting there defending the mail, standing on the mailbag, the Raven it manages to get the hook and line off it finally by scraping against the wall, and you're standing there slapping it away. It gives up finally after being given a swift smack by Fat Finn on its head, and it flips you off of it. Ugh. And it begins to fly off, but as it does, it grabs Jasper's sword and flies off out of the tree trunk.
Oh, that's a shame. Was that new?
Kinda.
I walk over to Jasper. I say, you did good, kid. You defended the male. And I give him my sword.
Thank you.
You now have your sword.
And now our best fighter is
And
without a
my
weapon.
axe.
I still have a walking stick.
It's just.
I can just like bash people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys continue.
It counts
You
as a mace, right?
You have all of the mail,
No, I'm sure it counts as a stick, but
and you continue your way to Gil Pledge. How